everybody, and happy Tuesday. Did you have a great weekend? Did you? I'd love to hear about it, so let me know. Today, I have The Littlest Yak. It's written by Lu Fraser, and it's published by Peachtree, and we want to thank them for allowing us to read this book to you today. So, back in December, when we had Hot Chocolate Storytime, I actually read this book in the library, and I liked it so much that I want to share it with all of you today. So let's find out what this book is all about. And when we open it up, do you see all that snow? See that? Great end pages. The Littlest Yak. And I mean, that's a really great hat on that little yak, isn't it? On the tip of the top of a mountain all snowy, where the ice swirling, toe-curling blizzards were blowy, in a herd full of huddling yaks, big and small, lived Gertie, the littlest yak of them all. She's pretty tiny, isn't she? Now, Gertie was great at being a yak. With the curliest, whirliest wool on her back, she could clip-clop up cliffs, no matter how slippy, on little yak hooves that were splendidly grippy. Yes, Gertie was all that a small yak should be. But, what's the but? There isn't, she sighed, any bigness in me. I'm the yak at the back who is stuck in her smallness. I want to grow up and have greatness and tallness. With the hugest of hooves and humongous horns too, there isn't a thing that a big yak can't do. All right, for all of us short people and all of you that are still little, sometimes it's frustrating when you're not the tallest, isn't it? But yaks, Mummy smiled, are all shapes and sizes, and bigness can come in all sorts of disguises. Maybe one day you'll be huge, you'll be tall, so don't rush to grow up when it's great being small. Yet as night tiptoed in and the stars filled the sky, from the heart of the herd, Gertie sighed a huge sigh. Hugeness and tallness seemed so far away. I don't want to be small. I need bigness today. And if you see all these stars and the constellations, do you see that? They're all shaped like yaks. That is really silly, isn't it? So Gertie began on a growing up plan and ate every veggie a little yak can. She pattered up mountains, she clattered down hills, she hopped and she skipped, and she never sat still. Look at that. She's eating all her fruits and veggies. Do you do that? What's your favorite? And she read lots of books to make her thoughts grow, because grown-ups have big things to think and to know. And though Gertie hoped and she wished and she tried, the days slipped away, but no growing arrived. What if, she sniffed, I'm a yak who can't grow? And a salty tear plopped from her cheek to the snow. But wait, what was that? Something was coming. Do you think she checked all those books out from the library? What do you think? 100 yak hoofbeats were steadily drumming, and leading the herd in a snowflakey flurry was Mummy Yak grunting, "Oh, Gertie, please hurry! Look up! A yak stuck on a craggy cliff's edge at the end of the narrowest, rockiest ledge." Oh, no. What do you think's going to happen? Our hooves are too heavy, our horns are too wide to squeeze on a ledge on a steep mountainside. But you are our littlest, grippiest yak. Only you can squeeze up there and bring that yak back. You need me? Gertie gasped. Because I'm so small? My smallness can do something big after all. So look at that. And Gertie was off, There was no time to waste. Over the ice-frosted rocks in a great haste. Up higher and higher, leaping and springing. Then onto the ledge where a yak shape was clinking. Oh, Gertie squealed as she stopped in her tracks. Why, you're the teeniest of yaks. Look at that teeny yak. That's even smaller than Gertie. Look at that. And she's stuck. This little one's stuck. I wanted to clip-clop up cliffs, the yak shivered, but I'm not very grippy, and his tiny horns quivered. Well, gripping, smiled Gertie, is what I do best. Just hold on tightly, and I'll do the rest. So onto her back the teeniest yak leapt, and down through the rocks and the ice, Gertie swept. Look, see, she saved him. Home to the herd far below, cheering loudly. Gertie, you did it, they all grunted proudly. The teeniest yak would be stuck without you. There are some things that only a small yak can do. So look at that. Being small is exactly what they needed. Then Gertie was wrapped in a warm woolly hug, and into her ear Mummy whispered with love, as sure as the stars in the glittering sky, you'll be all grown up in the blink of an eye. But it's here and it's now, whilst you're wonderfully small, that you've found you've got bigness inside after all. And as Gertie gazed up at the moon's silver light, being small, the little yak smiled, is all right. For I'm just the right size that a Gertie should be. I'm perfectly little and perfectly me. The end. I would love to know what you think about this story. So please let us know on our Instagram page. And what is something that you can do because you're little? I'll think about it too. And I'll be sure to let you know what I come up with. I will be back on Thursday with another brand new story. So until then, I hope everybody has a great couple days, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye for now.